And welcome back to Zolteus Gaming Channel. I'm your host, Zolteus. Here with a new series for Neverwinter Nights 2. So, we're about to finish the tutorial. The reason I'm not showing this is because it's a tutorial, but also, the very first series that I ever recorded, or at least started recording, because I never did get a chance to finish it, was Neverwinter Nights 2. I even had a couple of mods on there because there were plenty of mods out there, but not a whole lot of them super interesting. However, a few new ones have come out, and this has come out as not necessarily a remaster, but a update with GOG.com, and so I felt it was time to dive back into it because I thought there was a lot of good stuff. There are new mods out that add new scenarios, new campaigns, things like that, and so I'm actually really interested in trying to play this again. There he is. He's a sun elf, and I made him a sorcerer because I tend, especially for these kind of games, I tend to go more towards the melee people. But I wanted to start this kind of campaign because there's a mod that adds a bunch of new features for casters. There's a lot of interesting stuff, plus a lot of new retexturing. So let's see how some of this works out. I can even show you spells. So even there's this summon creature alternate, and then summon creature 1 alternate, which is just additions to the game in typical D&D 3.5 style. So actually very excited to try some of these out. So now that I have that here, oh, come on, really? Come on, there we go. All right, put those out of there. All right, let's finish this prologue.
Gather round, mates. Gather round. This harvest fair's a celebration, but it's also a dark anniversary. We all know what else happened on this day. Not so long ago, we nearly lost this village. Almost lost our lives. Almost lost it all. But we came back. Cleared burnt farms. Buried our dead. And put our ashes behind us. And we rebuilt. Tougher and stronger than ever.
Faster,
as long as there's a
better.
harvest fair, we won't forget that day. And our young folks, they'll stay tough. Long as they compete for the Harvest Cup. So let's hear it for this year's winners. 3 cheers for the Harvest Champions. Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip,
If you couldn't
hooray!
already guess, I am the Harvest Champion.
Hip, hip, hooray!
Act 1.
The village is under attack! West Harbor is under attack! You're safe! Grab a weapon. We need to help defend the village.
What do you mean? What's going
I'm
on?
not sure. They came pouring in from the swamp and started tearing the village apart.
We better hurry. I saw some of them following us on our way
Where
here.
did you come
They're
from?
likely to hit this house next.
I like how Bevel and I are in here and Amy's out here just like, hey, we need to go.
It's in that chest next to your bed. You keep everything in there, remember? Hurry up and arm yourself. The longer we wait, the more we put the village at risk.
I do love how it tells you that kind of thing because it doesn't know if you've done the tutorial or not.
There you are. I saw some of those creatures enter your house, and it is good to see you safe. I don't know where these beasts came from, but we need every sword at the southern bridge. More of these creatures are on the way, and in greater numbers. Georg is trying to gather the militia, but I fear he will not be able to marshal a defense in time, and without help, this village will fall. Lives may depend on me acting now, not after the battle. Every man I can heal and get back into the fight, the greater our chances. Head south along the road. I will stay here and look for the wounded, then join you. Georg should be at the bridge. Join him quickly. He will no doubt have orders for you. But before you go, take this blessing from Lathander. All of you. If you are wounded or need another blessing in the fight ahead, simply return and speak to me.
All right, Georg, what's up?
Thank
You
the
have
gods
orders
you
for
made
me,
it.
huh?
There's been no sign of your father, and I feared you'd been killed as well. I have no idea where these creatures came from or what they want. But the ones loose in the village are only the first wave. More are coming. A lot more. If we're going to stop them, we need someone to rally the militia and meet them head on.
Isn't that your job?
Don't question me. Not now. This is more than any of us were expecting. I can't leave the southern half of the village exposed. Not while more attackers keep pouring in. Now go. When you've gathered everyone you can, meet me at the wheat field, south and west of here.
We'd better search the town, try to gather who we can. And I hope we can find enough still alive.
Huh? Get away! Didn't you see those creatures out there? They're killing everyone!
Yeah, we're trying to get people to help. If you help, maybe that will actually, not get you dead. Instead of just cowering over here.
What, you came to drag me out there to die? Not on your life. I'm staying right here.
Oh, I'm close, but let's see. Let's take a gentler approach.
But I tried to fight. There's so many of them. Too many. All right, I'm going.
All right,
meet you
I'm going.
I'm not dead when you arrive.
Considering how old he is, that's quite surprising. What's going on over here? I better save. Looks like it could be dangerous. Not like I've ever played this before or know what's about to happen.
You three stay out of this. It's too dangerous.
Master, just hold on. We can help.
So the whelp seeks to test herself. How pathetic.
Uh-oh.
Blast it! The rest of you stay where you are.
I shall waste no more time on this pitiful village. It is not here.
So, he waited to kill a whelp before saying he was leaving. Alright, well, his choice, I guess.
The stupid girl. I told her to stay out of it. There's more to do. Georg
tried.
and the militia are holding our attackers at bay on the Starling farm. We must hurry before the tide turns.
Yeah, I know.
Leave her. It's too late. We must hurry to the Starling farm before more harbormen meet the same fate as she did. I do not know, but he was clearly skilled in the art. He probably led the attack on West Harbor. We must hurry to the Starling farm before more harbormen meet the same fate as my apprentice.
I could keep this circle going forever.
If only I had more time to gather equipment from my home. If you make your way there, you may find some magical and alchemical equipment of use. It's to the north. Now go!
God, it keeps on going more and more towards good. I'm not that nice of a person. Yeah, here's some stuff. There you go. Man, 5 out of 5. I'm good.
Well done. Now we have a chance. All right, militia.
Now we have a
Ready your
chance.
weapons and move out. It's time we stand our ground.
That's not good. Hey, Bevel, why don't you go ahead and take care of that? Sorry, Bevel. And here comes the hordes. Yes. Let's. Ow! Just want to get them off of me. Oh, Jesus! Bevel went down.
Another wave is coming. Prepare for battle. more of them. Regroup!
Uh-oh.
Cyric's blood, they're entering the Starling House. But if we don't hold the next wave off, the whole village could be overrun.
Let's go. If we hurry, we can stop them before they find the children. I knew I could count on you. I hope my brother and sister know enough to hide.
Oh, man. We got dogs helping us now? That is amazing. That little company wouldn't hurt. Let's go. Get in there. You take care of him? Looks like it.
Thank the gods that's over.
He's still casting.
We would not have held them much longer.
Oh, looks like you wouldn't have been able to anyway. Oh, hey, my adoptive father is here.
Dagon!
Much blood has been lost tonight. Let us make the enemy pay in kind.
I'm out of ammo. No, 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 no. You guys can screw off or chase me. I don't care. Let him chase me. I don't mind. I will act as Master Decoy.
See what you...
Haha! Look at that.
That is the last of them. For now, gather the wounded and the dying. Let's see how many we can steal from death's clutches.
Thank the gods we were able to hold them at the farm. How many did we lose?
Ian, Vera, Pearson.
What were those things anyhow? Never seen anything quite like them.
They're called bladelings. Their kind is rarely seen in our realm. They dwell in a place beyond.
Well
That's
then,
not
what in
very
the
descriptive.
nine hells are they doing here?
Lathander doesn't illuminate all mysteries for me. We must rely on our own wit and resources.
One of those dwarves mentioned they were searching for something. Does anybody know what it was?
Boy, come over here. I see you're unharmed. Many have not been so fortunate, and others have seen their final night. I understand you lost a friend of yours in the attack. A tragedy. She was a promising young mage. Or so I've been told.
I've been told.
Yes, and to dwell on our losses serves no purpose. There is still much to do. I do not have much time to talk. There are many who are wounded. Now, there is something you must do tonight. Those bladelings were here to find something, and I fear I know what. Tonight is not a night of words, but of action. There is an item, a silver shard. Long ago, I concealed it in the old stones outside of town. I fear it may have drawn these creatures down upon us.
You fear that's what they came for? Convenient.
I had my reasons, which do not concern you right now. It was not a thing to leave above ground. Think it through. Their kind doesn't plunder a village like West Harbor, not for a few coins and an old helm or two. They had a reason.
I mean, I just won a harvest festival. Maybe they're here to spoil.
It is from the time when your mother died. Those were dark times for the village. We can speak more of the shard after you've returned. For now, all that matters is its retrieval. There is no time for that now. Your mother is dead. Let her spirit rest. There are too many wounded to care for, more than Brother Marin can handle on his own. I cannot go, so you must travel there in my place. There is no choice in this matter.
Yeah, sure, fine.
The stones outside of town are older and deeper than you may think. In the farthest
How are
chamber of these
stones
ruins,
deeper?
look for a strong box.
Is that supposed to be a
Inside
philosophical
is
thing?
the shard. There remains only one thing. You should not go alone. Bevel, I need you to accompany my son to the ruins. This is an important task.
But Georg says the ruins have been overrun by lizardling tribes.
And that is why you must go. Together, two can succeed where one might fail. The cries of the wounded cannot be ignored any longer. Find the shard. Find it and bring it here.
No offense meant, but your father makes the hairs on my neck stand up. Still, if we're going to do this, we should make some haste. It sounds urgent.
Hey, only I can say the things that you say. Stop that.
It's been an age since I've come this far into the swamp. There are some twists and turns before we get to the ruins. There's probably more than lizardlings ahead. So, lead on, I guess.
Lead on? You're the... well, you are near dead. Well, we're both kind of not doing too well. But either way. That's going to do it for this episode. Like and subscribe for more content. And as always, I will see you in the next video.